One of the main factors that drew us to Brunswick Mill is its fantastic storyline. So Tony, can you tell us a little bit about Brunswick Mill and its past?
Morning, Bal. Morning, everyone. So Brunswick Mill is a 180-year-old landmark building here on the edge of New Islington and Ancoats. Very famous for its old buildings and mill buildings here in Manchester. Manchester's background is as a city called Cottonopolis, and Brunswick Mill was one of the main focus points for cotton production here in Manchester, one of the largest mills. So the mill dates back to 1843. That's when it was finished in its first part. It was built in multiple parts, and we're stood in the main part of the original fabric of the building. It was designed by local architects to give the best production capabilities to the mill. The heritage of the mill is in every nook and cranny. What we have here is a building with a Grade 2 listing. That means that it's part of a series of listed buildings, one of the most significant buildings here in Manchester. The reason it was listed was in 1907, this was the first building in Manchester to be electrified for cotton production, and they think it was the first one in the UK. Now, that was no mean feat. When they introduced electricity into the building, the mechanical machines increased in weight and size, so they had to do extra additions to the structural fabric of the building to be able to support the increased weight, to be able to bring the cables through the building and then to change their method of production. That continued on to the late 60s, when the building then moved over to light industry, when cotton started to be produced in other marketplaces. And this building then went on to have a significant impact on the Manchester music scene. They had over 100 rehearsal studios here in the building, and those rehearsal studios brought opportunities to people like the Stone Roses and Oasis to be able to practice their music ahead of when they became worldwide phenomena. We purchased the mill 3 years ago. We bought it with a view to bring what was quite a rundown and dilapidated building with a massive history back to life. The mill itself is located on a canal side. We've got a beautiful courtyard which is going to welcome people into our commercial properties on the ground floor, and it's the first phase of a multi-phase development here at Brunswick Square.